Rawr. Okay, hello. Hello, how are we doing? For some reason, my mod view keeps buffering. However, OBS says that I have an excellent connection, 0 dropped frames, so I assume everything's fine. I don't know what's up with my mod view, but it's buffering a little bit. You're not buffering? Okay. Hopefully it's just Twitch being weird. But anyway, hello, Sari and Steffi and Anna and Thomas, and hello, and Sari and Anna and Steffi, and did I miss anyone? Hello. I love you all. Thank you for being here. All of those things. Slimiest boys and also not boys. Fun fact, we actually have the slime ball Steve. Oh, got a daily cat kiss from daily puppy kiss from Nugget and Lincoln Molly as well. I am aware of the slime ball who is Steve. Good. That means that I am doing my job as friend and moderator. And also he's just been around, like, you know. I know that lots of people know of him, and that is good. Ducky, let's go. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I am suffering from stomach hort, but I'm being so brave and streaming anyway. It's all my own fault. I ate too much sweets. But it's fine. We'll vibe. Went to Pride yesterday with the express intent of making friends. Talked to no one and made 0 friends. That is how it is sometimes. You're like, I'm gonna be social, and then you're like, actually maybe not. That is how it is. Me and Anna getting puppy kiss from Nugget. Yeah, Nugget loves to give out the puppy kisses. I feel like it's always Nugget and it's always Beanie. Unless it's Matcha. And I know I have, like, so few cat kisses in the roster, so it seems like they cycle frequently, but still. Yeah, I definitely don't deal with, like, the idea of going and being like, yeah, I'm gonna go to this, like, location in person and make friends. Literally the only reason that I have the friends that I have currently is because Anna was like, we're going to be friends, and I was like, okay, hi Kira, I love you. And I was like, okay. And then I, like, dragged Kier and Sari along with me. Listen. In my head, it was friends, because I'm dumb. Friends with you and Kier, yeah. It's kind of funny because it's like confusing exactly where it all originally started, I guess. I guess it would have started with us playing, like, Dead by Daylight together. And then we were all like, wow, this game sucks. Your worst freaking nightmare. Who are any of you? I have no idea. Sorry, I realized I didn't read Thomas's message. I even brought an extrovert and her partner to try and help because I am a large, scary man. It did not help because I did not want to make anyone else uncomfortable by interacting with them. I get that. No, that's so fair. I am a dumbass Irishman. Does that help? Yes, it does, actually. It's freaking me out that my mod view keeps buffering. Thought you were a Toiger Irishman. Sari has 2 creatures within him, and one of them is a Toiger. Just shoved y'all all together. Yeah. See, the thing is that I feel like it was also inspired by the fact that I get anxious in like solo one-on-one social interactions. So I was just like, more people will make this better. Oh my god. Still feel a bit like death, but it's fine. Yeah. Read a lot of horror stories online of people interacting with others, and it worries me because I get excited and then come off as arrogant or annoying. I definitely get that, especially when you like get really excited about something and then you like obviously know a lot about it, so then you're like explaining things about it, and then people are like, or you feel like people are like, why are they talking so much about this thing? Or like, I already know this thing. But honestly, like most of the time other people aren't thinking about you as much as you might be thinking about yourself. And I don't mean that to sound like mean or anything like that. And there are definitely people out there that are mean and that will like think of like you talking so much about something you're interested in is being like annoying or something. But it is definitely like a I would not have the friends that I have right now if it were not for the fact that I, you know, met them on Twitch and we started hanging out on Discord. If I were going like in person anywhere to try to make friends, that would just simply not be happening for me. I would be sitting in the corner. Oh my god. One day when I'm not heat intolerant, it's over for you bitches. Yeah. No, that's fair. Most of my house is very warm all of the time, which is why I stay in my room as much as possible. Just want to be likable, but I worry the best way for me to be likable is to be quiet and mysterious. Valid. Need more IRL so bad. I simply have no IRL friends. I have tried and had friends in person, and then slowly they have just like stopped talking to me. So that's fun. At least if any of my current friends want to just like stop talking to me, we're still going to exist on the same online spaces. So I'm going to make it as awkward as possible for them as long as they keep showing up where I do. Until I interact with them, then then I annoy or inconvenience them. Yep. You like nobody. It's so funny because in your brain you're like, I am the one overthinking like my facial expressions and my hand movements and like what I'm doing with my body. I'm the one noticing these things. Nobody else does. But then there's still that little voice in your head that's like, actually, everyone is watching you very closely and picking apart everything that you're doing. And you're like, wait a second, hang on. These two things. These two things don't make sense together. Hi, Sophie. I love you. I hope you're doing well. 99% convinced none of my coworkers like me. They do like me, I think. And that's why everybody should be much more clear about how they feel about people. It would all be solved. This could all be solved by just people being open. Oh my god. Also, Daily Cactus from Lincoln Molly. My partner and our lesbian couple friends. I have coworkers that I play D&D with, D&D and whatnot with. But I want friends who I can go hiking or go to Ren fairs with me. No, that's fair. Beanie finally managed to catch her toy in the air like the puppy she thinks she is. I love that for her. Oh, Kiersey is doing her allotted 10 fishings. I show up at new jobs and people fucking hate me for no fucking reason, and I'm like, yeah, no, cool, that's fine. I'm just here to fucking work, man. Yeah. It's especially bad with like stuff like that. I've never experienced it because I've never worked in like a situation like that, but like some jobs are like, no, you need people to like you. You need your coworkers to like you. And I'm like, what? Why? I just want to do my job. I am in love with all my friends, and whether it is platonic or romantic is based on the vibes of that day. Real. My cat is considering cat bite. Oh no. I would settle for a partner, however, I am not good at that. Actually pretty successful in making friends when I'm around people, and I love that for you. You got a daily cactus from Beanie. Let's go. No clue how I got my partner, neither do they. To be fair, we both look at my asocial behavior and wonder how I managed to bag her. And you know what? Sometimes it's really funny because you just like you look at how you have ended up with like the friends or the people in your life, and you're like, how exactly did this happen? Because I can't really think of like my daily life without interacting with this person. Like, how did we get here? Partners Grow's been there, done that, never again. And I respect that for you. I guess my biggest issue has always been like, I don't know exactly how I feel. I struggle a lot between like telling how I feel about certain people. And I've realized several times that I like develop crushes on people, but then I realized that I don't actually like I had like a friend crush on them. You know? Where I like realize I'm like, oh yeah, I mean like, yeah, I like this person. I want to hang out with them more, but I don't I don't actually like them in that way. And then I sit there and I think, do I actually like people in that way? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. But but I don't I don't understand. And then it's all this whole like social thing where you're like, okay, well, if you want a partner, then like it's supposed to be this way. But it's like, okay, well, what if it's not this way for me? What if it's not that way for me, the way that everybody else expects it to be, or the way that you expect it to be? Pain, anguish, suffering. It's so hard to tell between platonic and romantic feelings. Yep. Oh my god. Thing is that my parents and my partnered friends all basically just hang out with their partners. I almost said parents, and I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I've told this story a couple of times, but there was like, I live in a rather like decent sized house with like all of my family, like my parents, my brother, his wife, and for a while my grandmother was here. My other grandmother was also here for a shorter amount of time. And there was like, before my two grandmothers moved in, and just after my sister-in-law moved in, there was like a morning, like a Saturday morning, where everybody was up on the Saturday morning. We were all awake. My dad made breakfast for him and my mom. And then my brother made breakfast for him and my sister-in-law. When normally we all have breakfast together. It's like normally the thing that we would do on Saturdays. And then I was just sitting there like... like, aw, man. Aw, man, I'm surrounded by couples. Disgusting. And then I had to make myself breakfast, but it still made me sad a little bit. All my IRLs either have partners or friend groups they hang out with, and then there's me. I feel like a lot of us fit into that sort of category. Oh, that's cute. Thank you for sharing. Relationships became so complicated in time that it's impossible to, you know, yeah. Parents be like, we are worried because in like 2 years you need to be independent. And I'm like, you're worried? Baby, I can't sleep at night. I hear y'all sleeping in the next room. We are not the fucking same. Yeah. I simply do not think about it because my mom is retiring like this year. My dad's already retired. And I, you know, my whole life, my parents have always been like, you know, we like it that you kids are still living with us, because they were kind of either forced out of their houses when they were young, or they just felt uncomfortable enough to the point where they were like, we don't want to live here anymore. So they were like always very much like, we want you to like feel comfortable continuing to live with us, and don't listen to other people that say that you're like ridiculous for living with your parents still. And now I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Oh, it's fine. I continue to try not to think about it. I think about it a little bit too much, and then I play a video game. And I try not to think about it. And then sometimes I still think about it. trying to do much more than hold hands or hug around our friends, and we try our best to make our friends feel like we're hanging out, and none of them are third wheeling or anything. That's very sweet. Sometimes it really does feel like that, where you're like, I'm hanging out with my couple friends and I'm just kind of there. It is very sweet that you like consciously try to make it a more like welcoming environment. But if you live apart, maybe have a kid like I do, you don't know what you're doing with your life except for try to raise a kid. See, that's the thing, is that I think that nobody knows actually what they're doing. I've believed this for a while now, but I have the distinct impression that nobody actually knows what's going on. Nobody really knows what they're doing, and if people have like large plans for the future, they're full of shit. You are literally just figuring things out. Some people just have a plan, a loose plan, but a plan. But that's the thing, is that some people just like they have a plan and then they actually like do things to make the plan happen. Meanwhile, I'm like, I have a vague idea of myself in the future. What am I doing in that future? Not a clue. But then again, I didn't envision myself living this long at all. So, I feel like that's a problem. I didn't actually plan anything out for the future because I didn't expect to get this far. Oh my god. That's how a plan tends to work. Not my plans. My thing is that I think about it, and then I think about it, and then I think about it, and then I think about how I need to do the things to make the plan work, and then I think about it. Oh my god. Yeah, these are definitely things that I probably should be thinking about more, but I don't have the thought process. I don't have the patience. I don't have the brain power for it. Yeah, I thought I was gonna redact it when I was like 16. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. Yep. That is the vibes. I decided early on that I would never die out of spite for the universe. Therefore, I had to have a plan on how to not only survive but thrive. And I love that for you. And that probably should be what I should be working myself towards. Because I haven't died yet, but these are things, these are thoughts, these are thought processes that I should be working on. You have ham and cheese? Nice. My choices were A, die, or B, not die. Not die sounded better. Yeah, I need to actually get to that point, because currently I'm just kind of floating in the universe. where I'm not actually dying, but I'm not actually accomplishing anything. I am streaming, however, which is more than I was doing a couple of years ago. So I am making progress, just very small steps. I guess that's not entirely true, because I originally was streaming, but I would stream like a couple of days a week, maybe sometimes. And then I started streaming consistently a couple of times a week. And then I started streaming every day. Well, mostly every day of the week. So, you know, some progress is better than none. Oh my god. Speaking of dying, this tummy hort is feeling lethal. I might die. No, don't die. Yeah, beat it up. So the fact that that would probably just make your stomach hurt more. If you beat up your stomach, that might actually make it hurt more. I can tell you the plan was not to fight mosquitoes, but here they are, and we need to fight them. No, that's a good plan. I keep having die or not die stages more often than I would prefer. Yeah. I mean this as respectfully as I can. I despise AI art. Haha, I know. Then stop making me see it. Are they just like sending you just AI art stuff? I had to have a conversation with my mom the other day where I was like, you know, AI is bad. And they're like, no, AI is fine. And I'm like, no. AI, like, asking AI for help with, like, turning on lights, that's fine. Asking Google or any other thing with, like, looking stuff up, that's fine. It's the art stealing AI that's bullshit. Don't do that. And also AI that like steals people's voices, that's also bad. I've been trying to figure out where I stand on that, and I think the difference is that we don't want like companies using people's voices. Ridiculous. I mean this as disrespectfully as I can. I hate AI art. Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. Like turn a picture of her and her dog into AI art. Oh. Not for art or other things like that. No. My uncle is literally a graphic designer and this motherfucker loves Gen AI. That's ridiculous. Or does a fun thing, why let robots do it for us instead? Exactly. And that's the thing, is that so many people out there, one of the big arguments that I've seen several times is like people being like, well, how am I supposed to like get art for like my character that I'm thinking of, or like my D&D character? I don't have the money to commission like a real artist for that. And to that I say, use Pit Crew. Use Pit Crew. Like you're supposed to, like God intended, or make it yourself. Teach yourself how to draw, or use Pit Crew. Use Pit Crew. Oh my god. Tagging every game that contains AI with a tag on Steam and put it on my ignore list. Yeah. See, and that was what was upsetting, was that we found out like a couple of months ago at this point that the one supermarket sim like used AI. For like the stupidest thing. And it's like, okay, well. There's a cat in here. I forgot that there was a cat in here and she just moved and it scared me. She just got up from like one spot of the bed and then walked over to another spot on the bed and laid down. I love that cat so much. Someone told me the other day they needed Gen AI to make a PowerPoint. I do that for fun. Yeah. I'm like, yes, let me think about all the Google Docs that I've made over just random shit. I don't need no AI to help me with any of that. If you use Gen I for any fucking reason, I do not respect you. Real. I can see it for like certain things. But anything where it cannibalizes other stuff to try to make its own thing, whether that's like physical or like art that is made, or like words. It is a very intense topic. I could see it if we didn't have any unemployment, but have you seen this economy? Oh, I'm trying to change your opinion, but simply stating my own on the matter. That's fair. It is a very intense conversation, and also it's like really it's really in your face right now, with everything constantly being like, hey, do you want to use AI? Do you want to use AI for this? Do you want to use AI for this? Hate that. Everything these days is like, yes, we're going to ask the AI. Man, I love Coral Island. Me too. It's amazing. It's amazing that you can find a game like Coral Island that doesn't use any of those things and is made by a small team that was funded by the community through Kickstarter. Dude, I am so excited for the fucking co-op. The fucking co-op update in Coral Island is coming out like this summer, I think. I want to co-op so bad. Me and Miles holding hands and playing co-op in Coral Island. Yes. Me when I'm a chicken. Yeah, the wholesome games, like whole game awards, like showcase stuff that was happening the other day was talking about one of the things that they talked about was the updates to Coral Island. And how there's gonna be co-op to up to 4 players, and you can marry each other as well, which I know is something that I saw some people talking about. But people played Stardew and didn't realize that you could marry each other for a while. Co-op in House Flipper 2, and there is a Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I saw the Scooby-Doo DLC for House Flipper 2. That is very exciting. I started doing chores IRL in the middle of a day. I didn't realize at the beginning I should check on my Coral Island day that's just sitting there. It's fine. If you paused it, it's still there, just waiting for you. If you didn't pause it, well, then you might have passed out at the end of the day. Beanie was so mad I was playing. How dare you? It is paused, I believe. There was one time when I was playing Stardew on the Switch that I'm pretty sure I fell asleep with my Switch on, with the game, with like the Stardew unpaused. And I at least wasted the day. And I in this moment don't remember if you have nothing like to sell at the end of the day, if it still pauses and makes you like continue on. I also know that at one point I was playing Stardew on the Switch and I accidentally sold my whole stack of coal. Which was fucking awful. Moral of the story is don't play Stardew on your Switch while you're really, really tired. Yeah, Stardew is also like weird because when you go to sell things, it literally only remembers the last thing that you put in. So if you go to sell multiple things, it will like already have logged the things that you already sold. Whereas in Coral Island, it lets you see, at least for the day, it lets you see all the things that you're selling. Someday I will stop accidentally opening Clip Studio Paint instead of clicking on Discord. Someday. Maybe not today. Gonna be a moment when I am gonna forget to pause my Sims game when I'm tired and fall asleep, and that half the house will be burned down. Yeah. Or it'll play for like 20 minutes and then I'll get like one of those pop-ups that like pause the game. And then it'll be like, oh, phew. I feel like there was something that I did that while I was playing The Sims recently. Something happened. I can't even remember what exactly it was. Maybe it was a fire. But I opened up the game and then I went to a different location or something like that. And I was expecting the game to be paused while I got up to go get some water. and do something, and then I came back and the game was unpaused, just playing, and something strange happened, and I was like, bro, I leave you alone for like a singular minute, and you burn the house down. Insane. Absolutely not today. I just did it. Really? I had no idea. My Sims have a trio relationships. Raven with Rohan and Hugo with Rohan. So long as everybody is happy. Honestly, I've been toying with that idea as well, because I have this one household that I kind of have like a couple and like a different sim that I've been thinking about having her get into a relationship with the couple. Just because, you know, I want I want to have like many different kinds of relationships and stuff within my world of The Sims. Because it's realistic. Thinking about happy birthday again. Man, I love 17. Really? I had no idea. Honestly, earlier today I was listening to music while I was looking for mods for Dragon Age the Veilguard. And one of the K-pop songs came on, and I meant to be like, ah, Sari, but then I was distracted. Probably by some really stupid mod that I saw. Dude, looking on Nexus mods for literally any game is so dangerous. You remember which one? Hang on, let me look. I think it was Light a Flame. So many of the mods were so weird. Yeah. Including one that was like, oh, we'll one of the mods body swaps different characters in as the main companions, and the first one that I saw was them replacing Davrin with Felisan. And I was like, don't replace like the one black character in this game with a white man. Don't do that. Don't stop that. I assume that their intentions weren't terrible. However, it's bad luck. Bad luck to it. Oh, also this one that just gave you man in flannel and jeans in the high fantasy game. And I was like, fucking jump scare. I almost just hit the raid video button again. Yeah, looking on Nexus mods is dangerous at any time. Nexus mods, I will say that Nexus mods is pretty good about like removing blatantly offensive mods if enough people report it, which is why sometimes people will like share they'll share like whitewashing mods just to get people to go and report it, mass report it, so that it will get taken down. Like one of the characters that happens to a lot is Vivienne from Inquisition. It is very, very insane. The fact that people make those mods and the fact that people download them. Like the body swap mod is annoying. It's annoying enough. Bree wants my eggplant. Excuse me? Huh? I saw a Steam game that was literally just POV, you are horrifying. Oh! And it was mass reported so much that it was gone before 2 days. Hey, yo, Steffi. I assume that Bree, the character, is just asking for eggplants. However, the implications. Also, the way that, like, there is, like, an eggplant thing, like, scavengeable that you can find in Coral Island, and I like looked at it and I immediately was like, I'm not going to read that out loud, actually. That's not something that I'm going to read out loud on my own stream. I opened the errand and it was just a picture of an eggplant. The shrimplications, exactly. You get it. Oh, the song is starting again. What if we listen to a different one? I've been listening to this one a lot. We listened to the Spooky Melodies one. Pretend it's Halloween. Y'all think I will get up on time to wash my hair tomorrow morning before I go to my course? Yes, I believe in you. I am much more a shower before bed kind of person. Mostly because we do not have a shower. Oh yeah, that's right. Your shower has been broken for like 80 years. I simply would perish. This playlist makes me think of when Dragon Age the Veilguard was coming out, because I would listen to the spooky playlist in the game. Because it was October. It's fine. But also because it's loud and my brother and dad get up at 4 a.m. for work. Yeah, that's fair. I do have a large chunk of this house to myself during the evenings and night, so I can go shower at like midnight and not bother anyone. Yeah, much more of a shower before bed kind of person, or bathe, I guess, before bed. I know that a lot of people like to shower or like bathe in the mornings, and I get that because I've also done that a couple of times, and it is very much a nice way to wake up kind of thing. But I just like doing it before bed, because then I can put on my pajamas and then I go sleep. Well, that's not true. I put on my pajamas and then I continue to play my video game for another like 2 hours and then I go to sleep. However, I don't do anything that actually requires me to do anything aside from playing video games. Cannot do anything but sleep. After I bath, I would perish. Shower before work is sometimes essential if big sleepy. True. Hi, Lily. Thank you for lurking. I hope you're doing well. Usually get a bath during the day at like 3 p.m. because my nights are busy. No, that's fair. It's all about like your schedule and how it works out best. A lot of people like to do the morning or night like shower, bathe conversation, but I'm pretty sure that people like to narrow it down to that just because like they like to make people argue. It's a pineapple on pizza conversation again. Hi, kitten mama. Got your daily cat kiss from Beanie. Let's go. Now, I've been getting one later on a Friday because I gotta listen to see if I win money on the radio. You gotta listen to see if you make money. Should get it earlier instead, maybe. Honestly, last night I went to go take my shower even though it was after midnight, which is normally when I drop everything to go take a shower. So I did not let the autism win last night. I actually took my shower at like 1 a.m. instead of midnight. Home from work, gonna do my workout because your bitch needs it. Good luck with your workout. Hopefully you didn't injure yourself at work. I assume you did not. Did not. Good. We gotta be checking in on Kitten Mama apparently. Gotta be checking in on Kitten Mama, making sure she didn't hurt herself. Around sharp things all the time and always injures herself. You gotta be more careful. I'm glad Charles has behaved. Huh? Oh, is Charles the name of the thing? Making sure Kit Mama it doesn't injure herself. Making sure Cam isn't sick. Exactly. That's what you gotta do. You gotta check in with your friends. Charles is the deli slicer. Okay. You know what's funny is that there are many characters in many things recently that have been named Charles. There's Charles in Red Dead. There's Charles the deli slicer. There's Charles in Coral Island. Isn't there? Isn't Charles the... Hang on. Am I misremembering? Yeah, Charles is the doctor. We have many things named Charles around here. Also, we have ads coming up soon. And when that happens, I will open up the game. He likes to bite. There's Charles in Going 17 Comeback Special Skit. Younghan plays Charles. Ah. So the deli slicer, the smaller one, is named Charlie because he likes to bite. And it's because Charlie... Oh, Charlie bit me. Okay. Yeah, the reference. Got it. Upgraded by sight. The spinnies are so fun. Mm-hmm. You gotta do the spinnies. I think it's particularly funny when I accidentally do one of the spinnies because I clicked on something. But the game's like, oh, you clicked on spinnies. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Because the other deli slicer is bigger. He's called Charles because he's sophisticated. However, he bites worse. R.I.P. Oh, ads. Sorry, I was looking away. Okay, hello. Ads should be done. Welcome back from the ads. If you sat through them, I appreciate it. I think we're gonna listen to our playlist. Let me turn it to regular shuffled. I love immediately skipping. I love immediately skipping like 3 songs. I really need to go through and pare down some of the Florence and the Machine songs that I don't always vibe with. Want to play it, however, it is not currently installed because it overwhelms me. Don't worry, I'll hold your little hand while I'm already carrying you through Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. I forgot that I was stressing myself out by figuring out my placing. If I get this job at my sister's job, I will not be able to do Baldur's Gate Saturday anymore. What? I guess we'll just have to pick a different day. Okay. I forgot that I was stressing myself out doing this again. Because to get it to cover all of this, I'd need to put this here. So the question is, would it be worth it to break up this section? Maybe put something else around this. However, I don't want to have to water it myself. Guess I'll just have to die. Oh no. I was just making a joke to my dad the other day about getting a bird feeder with a camera, and guess what he found at a garage sale for $7? Is it a sandwich? Ah, nice. I feel like that might be a little bit expensive for a sandwich at this, actually. Give me the water. Give me the sprinkler. I kind of like this. Maybe it's a little silly to have the whole section in the middle. And maybe I'll have to reorganize it when I get the better sprinklers, but whatever. $7 would get you a student meal deal at Subway. I can't say that I have very much experience with that. Because I wasn't a student. I forgot I got pigs! And I also forgot that I named them after, Ethel Cain. Eat this. We have some regular milk. Get mistaken for a student when I go to Subway, so I just say yeah and get a cheaper lunch. Honestly, good for you. Hello, very normally named chickens. And also quails. Named after Reverend Steve.
Steve, you gotta ready up. You're holding up the bus.
I'm ready. Dildo Swaggins isn't ready.
Oh, good stuff. I love Arizona iced teas. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had some of those in a while. My dad gets them sometimes. And then he gets irritated when I drink them after they've been in the cabinet for like 800 years. Never had an Arizona iced tea? Imagine. You're missing out. Pickled ginseng. Absolutely incredible. Oh, this is the wrong thing. For some reason, I think it's because I go to the barn first. I think that might be why. I suppose I could make a salted egg. Maybe. I could also make avocado jam. Cranberry iced tea? That sounds good. Avocado jam sounds so wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You could also make avocado avocado juice. So which sounds better? Avocado jam or avocado juice? Who up jamming their avocado? No. 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 Well, yes. It's fine. I could do. Yeah, exactly. Avocado juice just sounds like something rich white people would do. No, you're right. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I can sell it to... Maybe I can sell it to somebody really stupid. You'd be like, this is the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing ever. It'll solve all of your problems. And then they'll buy, like, 80 of them. Also, I didn't actually forget why I had the orchids in my inventory. Oh, the music is a tad loud. Okay. Hey, come in, come in. Whoa, didn't know we were behind the register buddies now. Frank, what does that mean? Haha, kidding. What's up? What you got there, Mike? I have flowers for you. Wow, hey, Noah, come here, quick. Yep, just a sec. Hey, you got what I asked for. What do we owe you? Hang on, we don't know anything. You asked Mike for a couple of lousy flowers you can easily get near the lake. Actually, I grew those myself. Actually, I grew those myself on my own farm. I was gonna make honey out of them. But I decided to give it to you guys instead. These flowers are great. Yeah, well, I'm busy, I'm busy, Frank. I needed help getting those flowers. I'm gonna be mean. I don't like Frank all that much. I think he's interesting. It's so easy to get lousy flowers. Why don't you go and get them yourself next time then, bro? I walked right into that one, didn't I? All right, never mind. Thanks for your help, brother mine. And you too, Mike. Hey, I'm also a bro. Thank you, and I believe we owe you these. Sorry about Frank, he's a cheapo. Hey, come on now, I was just kidding. Anyway, thanks for the flowers, Mike. We really appreciate it. No problem, man. I'm sorry that it took me like 4 months to get them to you. I'm really easily distracted. That's Mike, bro. Listen. Every time I see bro used, I have to make a comment about it. I have to say something about it. I already looked at the calendar today and I don't think there's any errands. Hello. Winter is usually our busiest season. People tend to get sick more often, which is why I prefer getting my flu shot in fall. It's all about preparation, Mike. Song is making me think about how we're playing Alan Wake. Probably gonna start Alan Wake tomorrow. It is on my schedule. Hello. Sandals are the way to go. I'm a no cage kind of guy. Brother, it is the dead of winter. Don't you dare be wearing sandals in the snow. Not for animals, not for my feet. Gone outside in the snow barefoot. I have too, but for regular, if you're gonna take the effort of putting on shoes, don't put on sandals to go out in the snow. Gonna go brave the outside so the dog can run around for a bit. You got it. Oh. You're welcome to join the meeting here, Mike. No pressure. There's a meeting. He's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm literally wearing sandals 24/7. See, and that also is insane to me. I don't wear shoes. Walked past your farm on my way to Ben's the other day. Looked so beautiful covered in snow. Aw. Hello. Be better if it were winter all year round. Maybe I should move farther north. I don't wear shoes inside unless I am like going to be on my feet a lot because we have tile. If I'm going to be like doing something, I put on shoes. I'm going to be cleaning or moving furniture. Ah, yes, eggplant. Then again, it's normally very warm here. So I'm like, I don't like wearing shoes inside because it's fucking hot. I have indoor Crocs and I wear them all of the time at home. And then my outdoor Crocs are like Croc sliders. Blech. No offense, but I hate Crocs. What is that stuff down there? I am offended. R.I.P. Friendship ended with Sari. Plans of co-op Coral Island canceled. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of running around. Maybe I should fish. It is Man I Love Fishing Monday. Of course, I immediately catch trash. My Croc sliders I did not even pay for. I'm pretty sure I got someone else's order along with mine when I ordered charms from my sister's Crocs like 3 years ago. Oh. No longer friends. No longer friends. Fruits no more. Yeah. Weren't we just talking about this before? Like, yes, most of my friends are just like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Salmon! Can never escape it. Bird feeders over $200. Hopefully it works. No salmon. You saw nothing. Another salmon. All junk or salmon. That's all I've caught. It's fine. No, don't worry. I'm perfectly normal. Why so much Taylor Swift? Why so many salmon? It's gonna be another salmon. I fucking knew it. It's fine. Why so much Taylor Swift? Actually, this song played earlier when I was shuffling my playlist, too. I think my playlist is... Spotify Shuffle is so interesting. Because it shuffles it, technically, but I swear you get the same songs. Over and over again. In a slightly different order. Like, I have so many songs on this playlist. That's why I have Spicetify and use Shuffle Plus. Honestly, I might think about that if it weren't for the fact that I am still on Syrup's family plan. Started drizzling the second we stepped outside, and she decided she no longer wanted to be outside. The rain was on your side. This time. One time it actually felt nice outside. Oh no. Yeah, rain usually does have a tendency to cool things down. It also can make it incredibly humid, so you really have no way of knowing which way it's gonna go. This is another salmon, I swear to God. Okay, no, it's a pink snapper. Doesn't affect your actual account. It's just a client-side modification. Okay. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally clicked. Don't install an ad blocking plugin because that affects it. I mean, I do have an ad blocker on Chrome. Manfred saved me. So true. Oh. Flameback fish? I've already caught one of those. Oh, no, I haven't. New thing. Let's go. I really need to, like, try a little harder with the fishing and the bug catching. And another one. Because I've really fallen behind when it comes to the fishing, and I think that's because I just don't really know what seasons fish are normally caught in. Like with Stardew, I've played Stardew enough that I recognize like what seasons a lot of the fish for the bundles are from. And what weather and stuff like that. Oh, God. This is a new one. This guy's kind of intense. Calm down, brother. Oh. Swordfish. Its long, pointy bill is said to resemble a sword. New things. Let's go. These are new. Normal shuffle is why I always hear karma when I'm playing my own music at work. See, that's so silly because you'd think that shuffle would actually mean to shuffle all of the songs in an actual random way. But Spotify's like, it's like, actually, I'm going to give you all of Taylor Swift's songs. However, I was walking to work this morning and an Ethel Cain song came on, so something must be working right. I guess it's gotta take like some kind of direction from what music you've been listening to. Even though it's supposed to be like random. And Smart Shuffle is supposed to be the one that's like, hey, this song is like this, so let me give you songs that are like this. YMBP, good night, Sari. Love you, Sari. Sleep well, Sari. No. We are tucking you into bed. Thinking too much to go to bed. So valid, so fair. That's how I keep going to bed at like 4:30 in the morning. Mostly about 17. Okay, I don't normally think too much about 17. Ah! Jesus. Calm down, bro. It's gonna be another swordfish. Oh no, it's yellowtail. That's also new. We have 3 new fish that we've caught. Did have 2 days where you woke up with stupid idiot stuck in your head. That's true. I kept thinking about the tuna bit. It's kind of funny sometimes how my brain does that, where it's like, hey, we're waking up and we're thinking about, like, we are literally playing this song in the background of your brain. And I'm like, why were we playing that song? Were we bored? And we were just kind of like cycling through music and we were like, yeah, this one's interesting. And so then you were doing that thing where you like sing yourself in a circle because you don't remember all of the lyrics to a song. I do that all the time. I'm at an event in my dumb, stupid slides and cherry t-shirt. You look so good. Leah is coming over. Oh, God. Leah is coming over to ask for fashion tips right now. She is on her way to your location. Oh, the yellowfin or yellowtail. You are perfectly dressed. What event are you doing? I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel literally have been wearing the overalls like for this entire game so far. And finally I bought like the hoodie and the jeans and I feel underdressed while I'm running around doing stuff. My stupid pink hoodie. Something at the museum. Ah. It's gonna be another yellow tail, I think. Okay. Let's go drop these things off at the museum because I have some fish. I'm just gonna run in and be like, "Here, Scott, have some fish," and he's like, "What the fuck?" It's 11 p.m. Go to bed. And I'm gonna be like, "No, no, 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 you don't understand. The grind never stops. I gotta fill out the the journal. I gotta catch all of the fish." I still have a lot of fish to catch. That's fine. I have less bugs to catch, but there's like less bugs overall, so I assume that like alongside the insects and the fish that the sea critters might be like seasonal as well. So, like some of them only show up in certain seasons. I apparently have... Does the outline of that right there look like a spork to any of you guys? Like, does that look like a spork? That's a boot right there. Oh, I have a lot of fossils to find. Am I literally only missing this? I almost have all of the forageables except for this. Is this the coconut that's currently growing? Hang on. Spork. Scott complaining he had no formal outfits and you're just like in your cherry t-shirt. Some flip-flops. Just rolled out of bed. Okay, so the trees aren't like... The trees don't look like they're growing coconuts. So it must be for another season, because I'm pretty sure that's a coconut. Unless I'm insane. Silver arowana. It's fine. I should go to bed, but I don't want to go to bed. I'm sorry, Sari. But you gotta go seeps. Seeps is good for you. Sell all of these things. Every once in a while I walk past this and my mouse hovers over it for a second after, you know, loot, tools, building stuff, and then it's like, fuck you, butt chin, dude. Bedtime. My internet extender keeps turning off. Oh no. Baby Beanie says, hey, look at me. Hi, Beanie. Poor Beanie demands all the attention. Cooking channel. Welcome to Cooking Channel, where we take your everyday meals to the next level. If you have flour and some shrimp, you can try making this delicious pad thai. Now I get my flour shipped directly from a cousin of my colleague Sam. He has a store on Coral Island. It's the best flour for this type of dish. Hey, wait a second. I think I know that guy. Add some shrimp for flavor. Then the most important part, the lemon. Yes, just sizzle the lemon like so, and then mix. Delish. Oh, I already know how to make that. This is so upsetting. Oh. I just throw some shit in there. Bug jerky. Eh. Gross. Somebody bribe me to go to bed. Sarah, if you go to bed right now, I won't fish for one stream. Bonking you gently with her head. Oh my god. Corn and any butter. It's not gonna happen tomorrow anyway. You're simply not gonna be awake. Good night, Anna. I have a lot more things to find or buy, I guess. Looking in into bed now. Yep. It is community bedtime. Bedtime for everybody. Guacamole. Minced jackfruit pie. And stone soup. I always forget about stone soup. Bedtime for everybody. Good night to all of you. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to... Oh, I need more silver kelp. That's what I need. Okay, so I need like 4. I can make 4. This will be fine, and then maybe for a season ahead, I will make the bigger sections, but I don't know. I always think of everything in like that format. Pickies. I want to get stoned and eat soup. That's not exactly... That's not exactly the stone soup in this game. Let me put these back. Like to get high once just to see what it's like. Honestly, same. I would be concerned that my family would find out, however. Shit is looking happy. Get out of the way. Bitch is looking happy. Oh, this song is really quiet. I'm gonna get high and take a nap. Maybe eat some fruit. Sounds like a good time. Ah, yes, my avocado juice is still being made. Just gonna go ahead and make that as well. I keep meaning to make a fried egg for one of the offerings, but I forget every time. And then I use all of my eggs or I sell them. Stomach is still dodgy, and I don't know if that will be good laying down in bed. Nah, that's fair. I did kind of want to think about this. I would like to move my coop and barn down so I don't have everything all lined up. So maybe putting these here. I'm gonna chop down these trees because they're like directly in the way of the greenhouse. And then maybe like I think I'm gonna move this as well. I don't want to put it up here. And then maybe put like a fence around the area that I want the animals to be in. I'm not sure where I want to move this. I might move it over for now to be just closer. That is 7,000 gold. Jesus. Might undo that one. And leave that over there until I decide where I want to put it. I might go ahead and put it down near this, but I need to clear out some of the trees first. Oh, shit. I am running low on hay. Well, that's not ideal. Might have to buy some to get me through the winter. Unless... Can I get it from here? Oh, I can. Unless I just want to remove all of the grass from everywhere. That's not very much. I'll take this. I do kind of sometimes wish that I could actually tell how loud my music is compared to me. Okay, it's really not giving me very much, but a little bit is better than nothing. Come on, give me things. Give me hay. Hello from mobile because my extender was pissing me off. Hello. Sorry about your internet extender. Give me these things. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a while? Spend my points. Jesus. Increases the selling price of all animal products. Lowers the time to befriend animals. Chance for animal feed to stay filled the next day. I might actually kind of need that. Befriending animals might be nice, but I'll go ahead and do the animal feed one. Oh, that's right. I'm maxed on mining, I think. I am now lying in bed. Good night, Sari. Chance for regular rocks to drop rare resources. Chance to find double gems. I'll go with that one. Chance to receive double artifacts from artifact troves. Chance to forage double items. Chance for trash to drop rare resources. 2% is not very good. 5% is not that better. I'll go with that one though. Combat. Increase the chances of dealing a critical strike. Increase the selling price of all monster loot. And traps last longer. We're going monster loot. I'm not going to sleep yet. We're just peer pressuring you into going to bed. Give me more hay. I need more hay. I don't need more fiber. Oh, I can make more hay with fiber, can't I? I keep forgetting that I can put fiber in a dehydrator and make hay. Oops. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to buy hay. No, I can just put some in the dehydrator and have more tomorrow. That might save it until it gets out of winter, because I don't think the grass grows in the winter. I'm gonna sit here for a while and then probably listen to Happy Virus and then sleep. Sounds like a plan. If I do not listen to it, then I will not stop thinking about it. Very fair and valid. Okay. Let me go ahead and sell some of these things. Actually, I can make that. Give me this. You put that in there. I'm still not completely sure about the difference between a sapling and a seedling. I think one continues to grow and survives the changing, like, season, and the other doesn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna go buy seeds. Let me put this back. Put this in the silo. So we have 24, which is better than what we had before. Yeah, I've gotten into a habit of sitting like before I go to bed and listening to Too Sweet by Hosier. and I have to do that every night after I've like closed everything while I'm like getting ready for bed. Otherwise, I will perish, possibly. Also, we have ads coming up in just a second or so. You hear often, Mike? The temple is changing bit by bit, right? That's... There's even flamingos now. We're in the grocery store. What do you mean? Oh, ads. Okay, hello. Ads are done. I was just looking at my my shuffled queue, and there's like Haley Kiyoko, Hosier, Taylor Swift, somebody else, and then Taylor Swift, two Taylor Swift songs back to back, and then somebody else, and then another Taylor Swift. So I'm shuffling my shuffled playlist so that there's not like 4 Taylor Swift songs all in a row. You know what? I would have listened to Good Luck, Babe. I'm putting that before Hosier. Okay. It's fine. Your playlist hates me specifically and loves Kier and Anna. Do you want me to add a K-pop song to the playlist? To the queue? It's already been added to the playlist. Here, I'll put this one in. There we go. Oh, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Whoops. She was asking if I'd seen birds. I don't have a lot going for me right now. Something has to love me. I love you. Sorry, I'm stretching. Think they might be making a comeback around here. She was asking if I'd seen birds. When I was in elementary school, our sister would boil potatoes in the morning to put in our coat pockets. The potatoes were to keep our hands warm. Then we would eat them when we got to school. That's adorable. The snow just keeps piling up. And also a little weird. Guess what? The beach is totally root free. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they're silver quality now. Oh, okay. Double gay. Okay. So the sapling says bears fruit in the spring, grows in 28 days, and the surrounding 8 tiles must be empty. Yields regular quality. Okay. So these just produce in their season, but they live through every season. The seedlings don't. Oh, I also forgot to turn on the music. Lying down was a mistake. My stomach and throat are not happy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay. So if I wanted these to continue to grow, I would have to put them in the greenhouse. I wonder if I have to water these. It says the surrounding 8 tiles must be empty. That's a lot of tiles. You know what? Fuck it. I'm interested. What was the one that somebody asked me for like a million years ago? Papayas? Is that one of the... No. Okay. Mango, peach, apple, olive, almond. I might as well buy one of the ones in that bears fruit in summer because it's going to take a whole season to grow. It's the same as the normal 3x3 plot. There needs to be 1 block square on all sides, like a sprinkler. That makes sense. I was thinking about the seedlings because the seedlings require like four slots around them to be free. Requires 2x2 tilled tiles, yeah. So that is more. These seedlings are the only things that I've grown in this game so far. The saplings I haven't done yet. Fuck it, I'm buying the peach one. Thinking of the trees in Stardew? Yeah. But that's why I was confused, because I didn't realize that there was a difference between the seedlings and the saplings. And the seedlings are also trees that require like a space around them to be free, but they need to be watered and they wilt after the season changes. Here, I got something new. I finally added the vibe. And I added a button on my stream deck to let me turn it on and off. Okay. So yeah. I see. I see. So what if I put it like here? Should I line it up? I can move them around, can't I? Imagine I just put that down and I can't actually move it. Can I move it with this? I can! Okay. Okay. Tried new black bean burger yesterday and it was really good. But oh my god, my tummy made so many noises. You think the dog... I was the dog on the bed? It do be like that sometimes. I'm kind of curious. Obviously, Stardew and Coral Island are very different, but I'm kind of... I kind of want to see. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow so that I can like reset the day if it doesn't work. Because if I get... I'm gonna buy one of these. And I'll buy... I don't want to buy the lemon, but I need it. I'm gonna buy the lemon. Because I'm pretty sure I need a lemon for one of the offerings. I got my nemesis. Both of my nemesises. Because in Stardew, something I didn't realize for a really long time is the fact that you can actually plant the tree. Ah, you can't do it. You can actually plant the trees like around the edges of it. Oh, you can't plant them in here at all. I would assume that you can with these, though. Why is there trash in the dirt in my greenhouse? Hi, Testier! I love you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the hydrate reminder. And the self-care check to make sure that everybody else is also drinking some water and having some food. If you have not had any water or food in a while, please get something to drink, get something to eat. The question is, do I want to try this now? Hang on. I'm starting to get a little bit intense with it. Hang on. Oh, the lab is closed. Never mind. I was gonna see if I wanted to actually plant this or wait maybe until I upgrade the seedlings. I'll put those in there. Oh, we do have a apple and orange apple sapling, cocoa seedling, and banana seedling as well. Yeah, everybody needs to make sure that they're drinking some water and having some food. And if you haven't had any food or water in a while, please get something to drink, get something to eat. Put on lotion, chapstick, because your skin is very important. Put on your blue light glasses, and I just put them on, or protective glasses if you're spicy. Take any meds that you have coming up that you might have missed, including pain meds. If you need to stay ahead of pain, it is much better to stay ahead of pain than try to catch up to it. And what else do I normally say? Stop sitting on your foot. Sit up straight. I'm gonna make some pickled artichokes. Because why not? I need you to know that you and Rory are my ducks. I'm honored! You go ahead and sell all of the rest of these things. Guess I don't really want to sell. Can I actually make anything out of these things? I know I can put the tea berries, something. Quack, said like Gale to Carios. Exactly. Very somber quack. Very serious. That's the wrong button. Can I make anything out of these things? No, I can't. Pain. However, I do have avocado juice. A bottle of healthy fruit juice. There you go, Sari. I put this in here. I put this in the queue just for you. And also because it's cat jam. Okay. Did I say hello to Mark today? I don't remember. I got kind of distracted. You're a healthy fruit juice. Well, I am definitely a fruit. Healthy? Eh. The hot spring is free. I wonder why more people don't go there. Here, we'll have vibe again. Oh, hello. Busy as usual, yeah? No snow could slow you down. They're so pretty. %80 of the chat is a fruit in some way, shape, or form. Exactly. That's why the new raid message is the fruity community is strolling in. Speaking of fruity. Geodan is quite the mentor. He can teach you about agility, guide you on where to venture and where to avoid, but when it comes to humor, he's a different story. Not me, I'm normal. I'm squinting at you. And I'm not cis male. Oh, congratulations, Tessier. It's all about figuring yourself out. Good for you. In reality, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, me too. Same. High five. I am a dumbass first. And everything else second. I'll take this. I fear we are all dumbasses in some form. So we're all fruity in some form, and we're all dumbasses in some form. Hand goes in for the crisp high five. Yeah, and then we miss and fall down. You feel a shiver running down your spine. Hey, hey, man. Oh. Did he just... That ghost just dropped cocoa beans on me? Thanks. I think. We did just listen to Stupid Idiot. True. Very true. So this is why I think sometimes about making like a song request kind of thing. But that would be very like dependent on the fact that people don't use it that often. Because if people do it too often, I'm probably gonna get annoyed. Because I like listening to my music when I'm playing games. I did go take care of my animals, yes? Yes, I did. Gay dumbassery in my books. Honestly, I think so. You are literally the token straight guy. You can't be changing that up. Yeah. This is so sad. We're like, sorry, we're gonna have to just push you straight back into that. No self-exploration for you. Sorry. Oh, there's a little guy. I love that they're all just like around the corners of the farm to move the stuff. I love that. That's so cute. I just summoned them for no reason and then told them to leave. It's like, actually, I don't want to change anything. I think I'm going to chop these trees down because they're kind of in the way. Hi, Butt! I love you. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to chop these because they're kind of in the way. Joined a game in Battlefield and immediately lost. That's me playing literally any game. Brown pod with bulky texture, the base ingredient of chocolate. Those in there. I don't know what to do with this exactly. Can I put it in here? I'm gonna put that in there. Because I don't know what to do with it. That's 127. Good night, Sari. Good night, Sari. Love you. Wee wee wee. Mwah. All of those things. Oh, I just turned off my stream deck instead of going back to my OBS options. Good night, Sari. Sleep well. Tucking you into bed. I make no promises about more K-pop songs not playing while you're not here. It might happen. I'm thinking maybe I've been holding on to the grapes with the hope that I could eventually make wine or something, but I'm just gonna make juice. I've been holding on to so many things that I need to just either sell or make into the artisan products. Gotta go find knobs. Yes, kitten mama, please get something to eat. Eating food is very good. Oh, you gotta make the juice to make wine. Oh, okay. I don't think I've made or figured out how to make the thing to make wine yet. Unless I have and I just didn't notice. Keg. Oh, I need more bronze. Good fucking song. Yep. I agree. There's a span of time like a couple of weeks ago where I was thinking about like a bunch of music that I used to listen to, and this song in particular popped into my head, and I was like, man, that's such a good song. I need to add it to my playlist. I'm gonna go to bed. It is Alice and Suki's birthday. I don't think I know what they like, though. Nope. Oh. Well, I don't think I know how to make these things. You need juice to make wine. Also, it takes a long-ass time to make. That makes sense. It takes a while to do it in Stardew as well. Starlit Town residents, you are invited to the New Year's festival tomorrow, Winter 28, at 7 p.m. at the Hillside Vineyard. It's a time for the community to come together and enjoy games and fireworks. And for the lovebirds, romance under the mistletoe. I'm just so close. I'm so close to actually romancing Mark, but just not quite there yet. I'm not there yet. This is so sad. I'm gonna have to wait until next year. Welcome the new year together. I'm so close. I'm one heart away. Look at all the flowers I've given him. I need to be giving him more flowers. I just haven't had extra things to give away. What do the people even like? I don't know. Oh. My things are disappearing. That's fine. Hello, everyone. Giving all of you guys a nice little pat on the head. Shit is looking happy. Bitch is looking happy. Get out of the way. I need 7. I don't know how to count. Pretty sure I have dyscalculia. Give me that. Can't believe I am so close to being able to smooch Mark, but not quite. Oh yeah, I wanted to make more. Oh, nope, not that. This. Wanted to make more kelp essence and also bronze bars because I need those still to craft with. Put all of those back. Give me these. I'm chilling in the hall with the dog because it's storming and she's so scared. Oh no. Poor baby. Does the storm not understand that the puppy is scared? Just gonna go ahead and sell all the rest of these. I'm gonna go grab some more. Grab some more fiber. I'm gonna sell all of these things. Wait, I can make an egg. Hang on. Recipe. But I can't make it. Oh my god. I didn't realize it puts your global inventory in here. Jesus. Just everything I own. To give her some cheese in order to get her to take her trazodone? I assume that's a anxiety thing. Poor puppy. Nope, 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 not selling that. Put that in there. What should I try giving Mark? Should I try giving him something? I could give him the bouquet, which I'm pretty sure I've already given to him, and he liked it. Yes. What if I gave him some goop? Do you think he'd like that? He is like he maybe. Just gonna give him some stone. What if I gave him... What if I gave him a hot pepper? Do you think Mark would like a like a hot pepper? I know I could just look it up. And there's absolutely a wiki page out there that will tell me exactly what I need to know. Oh. What? What? Ma'am? What is happening? Uh, what? Hello? What is going on? Oh! Thank you all for being here. Dear townsfolk, I am announcing my intent to run for mayor of Starlet Town. Municipal Code 7712 allows a challenger with enough signatures to force a mayoral re-election. And yes, Mr. Mayor, I have that document right here. I'll visit every home, gain your trust, and prove that I am the ideal candidate for this role. With me as mayor, this town will see an unprecedented growth and prosperity. Time to put the star back in Starlit Town. Aww. Once these simpletons see what I'm offering them, Mayor Karen, it's practically a done deal. I think I'll pass on voting Pufferfish's representation to be the mayor. I'm good with Connor. The intrigue. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve party at Breeze will be the fashion event of the season. Can't wait to see what everyone's wearing. This is what I'm gonna be wearing. We're welcoming the new year at Bree and Walter's place. You should come. I swear, if Walter brings out that karaoke machine tomorrow, I'm first in line for a duet. We'll be heading to Bree's place tomorrow. Yeah, the whole family. A night of dancing before New Year's resolution New Year's resolution kicks in. Sounds like a hoot and a half for tomorrow. The party tomorrow is going to run late, but luckily we live just around the corner. I'm surprised not more of them are talking about Karen running for mayor. But I suppose too many things are going on at once. Oh, Mark. Just a heads up, BOS will be taking the day off tomorrow. The Brotherhood of Steel, here, do you want a hot pepper? No! The hot peppers make my stomach hurt! Fuck! Aw, man! It's something he hates! I know, I could just look at the wiki page. I don't want to, though. Keep running into the wall because I'm not looking at where I'm going. Hello. The new mayor? That's silly. Mayor Connor is our mayor. Exactly! You get it. You get it, kid. Please leave if you're not here to shop. Well, I'm not here to shop, but... Then thank you. Please come again if you decide to shop here. I'm afraid I can't do that, as I'm here to tell you of my upcoming candidacies for the mayoral election. The what now? The mayoral election. I'm running against the current mayor, and I'm here to tell you the changes I plan to bring to the town. I can make it so that you can have products from all over the world at a cheaper price than your current supplier. Don't you want to be the premier grocery store, not just of Starlit Town, but of the nation? No, thank you. I'm fine with the way things are. Poor girl over here is struggling. Thank you for coming to Sam's. Please come again to shop, not to campaign. Alright, but I'm leaving this pamphlet here. You should read it. I plan on bringing this town to the future. I'm looking forward to your vote. Don't count on it. And I'm going to take this and throw it directly in the trash. Can you believe that woman trying to buy my vote? Besides, I already have the best supplier in the world, right, Mike? Mm-hmm. More Taylor Swift. New Year's Eve party at Breeze? She always knows how to throw a bash. Count me in. You have your spring seeds ready? Next week's planting time, you know. You don't sell spring seeds until spring starts. Only one more day to finalize my New Year's Eve outfit. I'm thinking sparkles. What do you think? I should go ahead and buy some of the winter seeds, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I have so many snowdrop seeds. I'm just gonna buy... Maybe I'll go ahead and buy, like, 20. Just to have them in case I want to grow them in my, my greenhouse. I have suddenly realized how dark it's gotten. I should probably turn on my lights. Gonna go ahead and sell... Not that. I suppose I could sell one. Yeah, I have 35 snowdrop seeds. Why do I have so many? I don't know. I think I kept picking them up in the caverns. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to go do. Is the lab open? That's pufferfish. Where's the lab? There it is. Closed today. God damn it. I think it's gonna be closed tomorrow too because of the festival. Mike, tomorrow's the last day of the year. Are you going to that big bash at the vineyard? Absolutely. Look at that puppy. Look at the puppy doing yoga. Taco is busy. He's busy doing yoga with the humans. Hello. I've got my eye on that exquisite cake they served during the New Year's festival. It's an absolute treat. New Year's Eve at the vineyard is a tradition. I've secured the caterer for tomorrow, and we're just awaiting the fireworks delivery. Should arrive tonight. Talk about cutting it close, right? Hello. What's the worry on your face, player? You'll be okay. We'll all be okay. Ah! Eh. Oh, good song. Ooh! Ah! Who the fuck? Who's Jason? I think this is one of the supporters, one of the backers. But who the fuck? Might check out some beanies tomorrow. Didn't find any I liked last time. Merfolk. What are you? Are you in extras? Yeah, okay. So they did they did support the Kickstarter. This just means that I'm missing like a bunch of I think I'm missing a couple of the supporters. I haven't seen some of them. What did you get? Sea painting. Poppy seeds. I don't really need anything from his caravan. Nope, I scared the bug. I really need to be more careful. There are some bugs that I still need to find. However, I think I'm gonna have to wait until like spring again to catch some of them. This guy keeps startling me. That's... Dude, I'm so excited to replay Alan Wake. I know it might be silly. Oh, it's already noticed me. Hang on, let me try. Birdwing butterfly. A large rainforest dweller. Okay, so I've already caught one of those. That's fine. I think it's honestly best if if there's a bug that gets startled easily, if I try to catch it while it's moving towards me, I feel like I can get to it in time. I don't know if that's like a strat or something. I'm gonna go ahead and sell. I don't want to sell that, but I'll sell everything else. Oh yeah, that's right. I was keeping ginseng in here. Okay. A very ornate sculpture. It looks familiar. You know? Trash today, scrap tomorrow. Oh yeah, I meant to go back and clip the moment when it did the 360 no scope to prove to myself that I didn't make it up. Bronze kelp is fine. I think I need more silver kelp, which is where I should probably be going. So we'll go down this way, I guess. So we're gonna have ads soon. And when it pops up to warn me that they're coming up, I think I might run them myself because I kind of have to pee. I've actually been drinking water. Ruby Sea Dragon? Oh, I've already caught one of those. Pain. I also need to remember to do this one. I keep forgetting. Lots of silver kelp, which is good. We're kind of running low on silver kelp, and I need it to make sprinklers, which is very important. You know, dive low on energy, risky strategy. I have most of my energy. Calm down. We're cool. I do wonder, does kelp show up in those, like, resource hubs? Hang on. I'm kind of curious. Look at this. I kind of want to try. Hey, wait. You're the one that got stuck. Me in. I don't remember if kelp shows up in these areas. Oh, there's one kelp. Okay. We have ads coming up. So I think I'm going to swap over and I'm going to run them because I have to go pee. Okay, hello. Hello, welcome back from the ads. I went to go pee. You know? Can't use bombs underwater. No shit. So I guess you do find a little bit of kelp in these areas. Maybe not as much as you would if you were just swimming around like normal. Is the doorway going to open? Unless it was down here. Oh, might have been down here. More Taylor Swift. There we go. Okay. This is not giving me as much kelp as I was hoping that it would. But I suppose I'd eventually run out of kelp that I could pick up in a day anyway. And this, like, refreshes every single room. I was hoping that it would give me more, but it's simply not doing that. Oh, it's different in here now. Because it's 5 p.m. You know. Trash today, scrap tomorrow. Recycle and rejoice. Okay. Let's exit. That did not actually give me as much as I was hoping that it would. Yeah, when I could go, like, out here and get a bunch of kelp. It's really not that smart to just go through the little roguelike of resource grinding. At least not until I've exhausted all of the ones that I could find out here. I've been wondering if there's, like, an easier way to get resources like the ore and kelp. FPS just dropped. It's fine. Is this section, is this area still silver? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ooh. What are you? Have I seen you before? Don't worry, I'll catch up eventually. White spotted jellyfish. Hey man. Its venom is too mild to kill prey, so it feeds mostly on by filtering zooplankton. That is new. Cool. So I guess it is kind of a good idea to continue to dive. At some point, I'm gonna have to like look up exactly what I'm missing and how to get it. But I'm gonna do as much as I can, just kind of seeing how it goes. You know? When you start looking stuff up, it kind of loses the... That's the way to the bird. Hulk Kingdom. You know? Kelp can be used to increase seed quality. God damn it. I need to do that. See, this makes it look like I can get down here from where I am. But I don't think you actually can. I suppose I could go to the Oracle tonight. Someone I still haven't met there. Oh, the Oracle Chamber is closed today. Never mind. I suppose I can't do that. I think I've already caught one of these before. Flower hat jellyfish. Its multicolored tentacles are beautiful but dangerous. Be careful when handling it. Yeah. Oh, I scared that one. Whoops. That's what I get for not really looking at what I'm doing. Alright. I guess that's gonna be all the diving that we can get done. I did get quite a bit of silver kelp. So good day. That oil company kicking up a fuss here. Alright, I'm gonna put these things in here. I was so out of silver kelp that I didn't have any in here anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. Maybe I'll make some more bronze bars. Oh, more. I'll grab these. I should probably prioritize making more hay. Maybe I'll have one of them be dehydrating these things. Then the other one I'll put fiber into. I'm kind of tempted to play like another day to get to the end of winter. But we are at about 3 hours, so I might save the festival for next time we play Coral Island. Let me put these things away. I just had a hair tickle my arm and I jumped. Don't worry, guys. I'm normal, though. Put that away. And this too. And I'll sell these things, but not this one because I need to go donate that. $221 things donated. That's a lot of things, and that's not even everything. Hello. Mike, you could probably use a cute jacket instead of whatever that is you're wearing. Hey! This is my hoodie. This is my hoodie that I spent my hard-earned money on when I finally decided to buy an outfit. Maybe I'll buy something else, like... Maybe I'll buy clothes that match the season. After existing for almost an entire year in my overalls that I got at the very beginning of the game. Archer? I've already donated one of those. Man, I thought I got something new again. Honestly, most of the brown trout that I've found that I've like been able to sell has been from finding them in trash cans. I know for a fact that I've donated a lot of the fish that I have from finding them in trash cans. Which has got to be such an interesting thing for the main character to tell Scott. They're just like, hey man, I got a new fish for you to add to the museum. And Scott's like, oh, cool. And then he's like, I found this one in a trash can. Don't worry, it's still alive and it only smells a little weird. I don't want to sell that. We'll go to bed. Oh, relationship up with Zara and Kira? The last day of the season, and then we will start our second year. That's exciting. Anyway, that's enough for me today. I gotta go stretch, gotta go find something to eat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, though. Let me see who's alive. Let me see who we can go hang out with. Ooh, I do see some cool people live. Oh, I was gonna. We could go hang out with music. However, music's been live for almost 4 hours. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm like, yes, I'll just listen in real quick. And then I forget that I have another stream open, which is really loud. Okay. I don't know how much longer music's gonna be live. However, I think that's where we're gonna go. Music is playing some House Flipper, which I know is a favorite over there. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Me type that in before I forget. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I should be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be playing Alan Wake. We're gonna do a big replay of Alan Wake, and I am very excited for it because I love that game. I love those games so much. Plus, we're going to include Control. We're finally gonna play Control, which is a game that I have not played yet, but Steve keeps telling me is very, very good. Oh. Rad command where it's just like, you are 100% rad. Thanks for being here. But thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that, Anna. If you guys wanted to do the raid message with my pride emote or the global pride emote or any pride emote that you want to use, that's a special one for this month. Make sure to follow Music Box if you are not already. She plays a lot of kind of like vintage games, a lot of Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy, but she also plays a lot of House Flippers. She does flippies and stippies, which I think is very fun to say. But yeah, I love you guys. Join the Discord for more information about when I'm going live and what I'm doing. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be playing Alan Wake. And I feel like I've forgotten something. Oh well. Bye.